So, how do we feel about movie studios now apparently being able to be sued for deceptive trailers?
Did anybody else think of Creed when they heard of that?
The band?
Creed?
Yeah.
Like the movie?
The band was sued after the after.
Oh, you're serious?
I'm serious. The band was sued after I guess like the lead singer or doesn't really matter. Somebody showed up drunk, didn't know how to perform their mess. You get one person that doesn't know how to perform their mess in a rock band of four. The whole show goes to shit anyway. Doesn't matter.
So that's what happened to Scott Stapp.
Yeah, I think it was him. I think it was.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So this one's even stupider than that though, because this was they had a clip for I forget what it was called yesterday. It was like a show. It was like a movie about the Beatles. They had like a couple of scenes where it showed Ana de Armas. And a bunch of huge Ana de Armas fans were like, we want to watch this movie. And she was completely cut out of the whole thing. And they ended up suing, and the judge actually let it go through. And
Well, the judge was also a fan, apparently.
Apparently, yeah. So now this is a thing that you can get sued as a movie studio for putting out deceptive trailers.
I mean, this is my whole thing.
The judge was not impartial.
We really don't have to talk about it too long because it's like, what did they expect? Did they get it like? I get a movie ticket back and the cost of popcorn.
Well, you know they're going to want. They're going to lawyers' fees. They're going to want.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Hurt feelings.
There are a couple lawyers that are going to get like a shit ton of money. Look. Here's my thing. Equifax, took all of our information as far as credit without our permission. I mean, just gathered up all this information
and then hold that shit against you.
And you know what? How much money have we, pain and suffering? There was an OPM breach. And people got free credit reporting, and credit monitoring. That's the bare minimum. A bunch of movies.
You still got to pay for. I'm not gonna tell anybody how I know this, but you still have to pay to actually get your friggin' reports from all three. That should not have happened based on the terms of the actual.
Yes. But here's the thing: all of that bad shit happened. That's infinitely worse than oh no. This actress was not in the movie, and you've seen nothing from it. So what is the point?
And the reason she wasn't in the movie is because she tested poorly in when they did screening.
There were legitimate cuts that they made.
Yeah. So it's just it's just stupid.
So let's go to the flip side. Let's go to the flip side for just 1 second. What is a trailer that you saw?
I got one.
Go for it.
So
you already know where I'm going to go.
Yeah, I know what you're going with this. So the 47 Ronin movie. It's Keanu Reeves' movie. Totally wanted to see it. And there was a guy in the trailer who was had skull tattoos all over his head. Looked like a total badass. And I was like, that's going to be a cool part of that movie. He's in it for about 30 seconds. And it's just he asked somebody a question. And it's the dumbest scene. And I was like, you got to be shitting me. That's it. And they said they cut him out because they thought that was taking away from Keanu Reeves' storyline. They were like, we want more Reeves time on him. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But I'm not going to sue the studio over it, but it did annoy me, because he looked like a badass.
But I bet you thought about that going home, though.
Yeah, no, there's actual, if you look at the different, the posters they put out, there's a poster that's, just him. Just his character on the entire poster, and I was like, he's got to be in this movie. Yeah. Even on, the main poster, there's, 4 characters on that main poster. He is one of, the second biggest right next to Keanu Reeves.
I've kind of got one. It's kind of relevant, but maybe not. But I remember feeling this way when the first trailer for the first Suicide Squad came out, because the trailer was so good. I was so hyped, and then the movie was a pile of shit.
Yeah.
And so I remember going,
first 10 minutes.
How on earth could they have done such a great trailer and then messed the whole thing up?
I remember, I can't remember specific instances, but I know that there are times where I've watched trailers and I've been like, oh, okay, and I get to the end of the movie and I think, oh.
Where was that movie?
That wasn't, well, no, it's I thought that wasn't in the movie. I will remember
Oh,
it
right.
later,
Yeah, you'll go back and look at it and you'll be like, yeah, that wasn't in there.
That wasn't in that movie.
Yeah.
But stuff hits the editing room floor all the time.
Or you go see a movie and you're like, every scene that I really liked was in the trailer. I could have just watched the trailer over and over again, and I would have gotten all
the best parts.
The best parts,
I
don't need the story. Whatever, the story was crap, but these parts.
Well, okay, so yes, sue or no sue?
Oh, no sue. It's
No, I would
frivolous
never
waste
sue
of time.
somebody over
I
it. I
say
think that's
no.
stupid.
Yeah, waste
I
of time.
mean, because there is no. Well, I'm going to sound like a lawyer, but there is no guarantee
Yeah,
from
it's
a
not a
trailer.
contract.
Right. There's not a contract between in a trailer that you're
Mhm.
going to get what it says you're going to get in the movie.
Right.
Right.
It's just not a
It's
thing.
foolishness.